Akademiks, check it out now. Good news for 6ix9ine. Now, 6ix9ine called me yesterday. Never heard him sound like that ever before. And he was like, yo, Ak, if you in town, come through. I want to kick it with you because this probably might be one of the last time I get to see you for a couple of years. Now, what was he talking about? Mentally, he was prepared for 3 years in prison because he said, Ak, I got the best lawyers money could buy. Okay? They said I got some other cases, the case with the kid in Houston and some case with a cop here. The kid said I ain't do nothing. He signed a paper and said I ain't do nothing, yet the state's still going to pick it up. They don't want these cases to go away because the DA, they're calling around and trying to make sure that these cases stay open, that they could send me to jail. So I think that when I show up to court, they're going to give me 3 years in prison. Now, it was a very different conversation because he was really showing appreciation by saying, listen, man, even though I might get locked up, I want to let you know that I really value how much you helped me and how much you helped me in my career, all of that stuff. But he basically also went on to say, listen, I'm really worried about the possibility I get sentenced and now they say I have to register as a sex offender. Because that I can't perform in front of kids, I can't perform at certain places, and also the timing as well. His daughter's birthday is actually tonight. So to go in to jail or get sentenced to prison on the same day your daughter's birthday is about to happen, it's pretty tough. Also, he was also saying, yo, my mom's going to be there, and even though I'm mentally prepared, if she starts crying, I don't know how to deal with that. And that's a real conversation. That's a real conversation. And I only give you that context because he escaped that today. He escaped that because he was given 4 years of probation. He's not required to register as a sex offender, but he's in a situation that Meek Mill is kind of in as well. Because he's still on paperwork, even though he's not going to jail right now. And for the next 4 years until 2022, if he gets locked up or any other shit, like his probation officer could say, yo, you got dirty piss. Somebody else could be like, yo, he did something wrong. And those things could bring him back to court and possibly threaten his freedom yet again. But this is a big break for him because he legitimately thought he was getting locked up. I mean, we went as far as talking about how we would communicate if he was in jail. And again, it's good for him and it's good for his family. I had told him, I said, listen, man, your last moment, spend it with your family. We'll definitely catch up and talk. But I know today he's probably feeling good just about the fact that he's not getting locked up. Even though I don't think those 4 years of probation will, go too smooth, even though there could be a couple hiccups. I'm glad that he's actually out and free because he was so accepting of the possibility of going to prison. He even told me, because he did the math, he said, yo, if they lock me up, by the time I get out, it's going to be a month after Bobby Shmurda gets out. And for him, it was like, yo, it's going to be a big time for New York. And I was like, damn, man, I get that you're trying to prepare yourself, but damn it, like you're already like thinking ahead of when you might get out. So it was definitely an unexpected thing that he didn't get locked up. And I just want to say, hopefully this is a wake-up call for him, that he realizes that, yo, if there's a target on your back, you want to make sure you're doing everything to avoid getting into those pitfalls that could eventually send you to jail, okay? Get a comment box, make sure you guys like them, subscribe to Akademiks. 6ix9ine is still free, okay? But with probation, they'll probably also try to restrict his travel a bit and put some other restrictions that could make stuff a little bit different, okay? They could also prevent him from moving. By the way, he was trying to move out of New York, and if they prevent him from moving, it could be the same Meek situation where he can't leave New York, got to be around here. They might not have him be able to go to certain places. So it could be restrictive, and it could also probably be restrictive to his career. We'll see what it is, though. Get a comment box, make sure you guys like and subscribe to Akademiks.